The discussion around DEI policies for mountain universities continues.
News 13's Rex Hodge has more on Western Carolina University shutting down the Intercultural Affairs Office.
But we start with UNC Asheville, only on News 13. An updated UNCA policy may force trans students to live in dorm rooms based on their gender at birth. News 13's Kimberly King is live on campus. Kim, you just got the policy.
Patrick, we did. UNCA sent it to us just about an hour ago. This is what it states, and it dates back actually to 2013. Regarding campus housing, it states the institutions shall not assign members of the opposite sex to any dorm room unless students are siblings, parent and child, or married. The university said the policy doesn't single out trans students, but those on campus tell us it does. Ryan Foster is a rising senior at UNCA.
I'm in Aspen Hall on the first floor. Campus. The only separation that occurs is within the rooms themselves.
He says the dorms are co-ed.
And I have been consistently identifying as male for longer than I've been a student here.
He and his suite mates, he says, are trans. And they got this email from UNCA that says we're reaching out with a housing update that will require a change in your assignment. We'd like to speak with you to determine your new options for the upcoming year.
The initial email they sent out was extremely vague. It kind of sent a lot of people into a bit of a panic.
Panic, he says, that the UNC system is forcing trans students to submit legal documents to prove their legal sex matches their gender identity.
Since me and my suite mates are all in their words, the same situation, they told us, they told me that they would just change all of our gender markers to female.
To female?
Yes.
Even though you identify as a male?
Even though all three of us identify as male, yes.
Were you surprised?
I was shocked. I was appalled. I immediately said, no, I don't want that to happen.
UNCA says the June 11th email was sent to ensure UNCA is compliant with system policy and state and federal law. This was not a trans housing reassignment initiative. The email was not targeted to students based on their identity. Have you felt concerned for your safety with this?
Yes, extremely concerned. They're talking about moving me and other trans students into dorms that match our, quote, birth sex. I'm especially concerned for all the trans women who are going to be forced to live with men. That's a serious safety concern.
UNCA tonight tells us that they have 16 residence halls, one of which is behind me, and approximately 1,600 students live on campus. The spokesman also said that this updated policy is not related to any DIA changes that are being implemented across the UNC system. Reporting live from UNCA, Kimberly King, News 13.